Hey there, everyone. And we are back with more Nekopara. So, last time we left off, Chocola was starting to act really weird. Well, considering Chocola, I guess that's not, like, hard to believe, but yeah. Let's continue this insanity. Because when I'm done with this, I want to finish Control, Dragon Age, and some of the other active stuff I have. And just catch up with things. I've got so much going on. It doesn't help that I've lost my life to Final Fantasy XIV again. Sounds good. I'll take a look at it later. I wonder where the usual places where they put in invoices. What you doing? Okay. Personal space? That's okay. The pat in Japanese for the voice acting sounds so much cuter than I thought it would. I did not expect that because the last time I played this, I didn't have any of the voice acting on the first time I played this. Well, for most of it, up until around where Chocola gets into a room, I didn't have the voice acting on. Because I couldn't deal with the Japanese stuff, and then the silence got to me and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna turn it on and see what happens. Big fucking mistake, but yeah. Oh my god, this sounds so much worse than I thought it would. Ugh. Okay. Chocola-san? Meow, what's up? Isn't the answer I'm looking for. That's not the answer I was looking for either. Excuse me, I'm the one that should be asking that. What? How is this my fault? Hold up. Clearly you stuck yourself onto me, Chocola. Yeah. Yeah, exactly that. Oh, don't act confused. Puzzled, she frantically tilted her head left and right. Is she sick with some terrible disease? This just started happening mere seconds ago, though. Are you alright? You've been kind of out of it since we got back from our break. You're using that as an excuse. Okay. Well, if she says she's fine, then I guess there's nothing wrong. It didn't seem like she was making any particular mistakes while working either. I'll think about things after observing her a bit more. I thought about that as I watched her head back. A little overdramatic, don't you think?
Chocola, 大丈夫? にゃ、今日はちょっと暑いにゃってだけだから。いつもと別に変わらないと思うけど。
I'm just gonna give you all a tip. One word. If you know this meme, you'll understand. You'll get your answer. Bonk. That's all you need. That's the only tip I'm gonna give you about what's wrong with her.
くミルフィーユがなくなりそうだね。ちょっとご主人様に言ってくる。ショコラ。
Oh, Chocola, what's wrong?
あ、ご主人様。いや、あれ何でしたっけ？
Oh no. You're telling me. Chocola spaced out as she tilted her head in confusion again. It didn't seem like she was doing it on purpose. I wonder what's gotten into her. Nothing's gotten into her yet. God, I should not say that. It was clear that she wasn't herself. Somehow she looks a bit flushed too. You only noticing this now? I'm just gonna feel your forehead here, okay? I touched her small forehead. Why did my brain just not... Never mind, I'm a pervert, I admit to this. Her body shivered with a twitch. I could feel Chocola shivering slightly through the palm of my hand. It didn't particularly seem like she had a fever or anything. You know what? Oddly enough, whenever I see the word master in an animated thing, I actually think of Black Butler. Huh? Chocola? Wait, Chocola, hey!
ご主人様の匂い、甘くて。
I'm being molested by a cat girl. Save me. She cooed in a sweet voice I hadn't heard before. Why are you noticing these things? Excuse me. Still clinging to me, she rubbed her cheek against mine. It was clear that she wasn't feeling like herself. No shit, Sherlock. Her voice was especially sugary sweet. What is this description? You could even say that there was a stickiness to it. Well, okay. Her grip on my back tightened. I could feel a certain degree of sensuality in her actions. Oh my god. What? And then there were people that said I should do audiobooks. Yeah, they would want me to do that just so that they could hear me cringe to death. That's fine. I do this because I love you guys. And I want you to feel happiness and joy, even if it is at my expense and suffering and sanity. Yeah, errands? You sure? I mean, you seem quite happy molesting me. It's okay, it's fine. Let me just get some Pepsi in my system so I can deal with the rest of this. It's not alcohol, but it's fine. She suddenly came to her senses and let go of me. She flailed her arms about as she howled in confusion.
Chocola, milfillo no
Vanilla saving the day. God, why is my arm so itchy? I will never ever try saying that word. I know I can probably maybe say it correctly, but I'm just not. Hey, Vanilla, do you know what's with Chocola? She's acting weird today, right? A breakthrough. This felt promising. By the way, I've been curious, but do I smell strange or something? Right? It was somewhat relieving to hear that I smelled normal. Well, it meant that I didn't smell especially sweet or anything.
もしかしたらでも確証ないし
Proof? What? Vanilla was drawn in by what I had said. It seemed as if she realized something. Either way, can you tell Chocola to go up to her room to rest?
いいけどお店は
It's starting to calm down out there, so I'll take care of things afterwards.
なんですとショコラは全然いけますですにゃんたって鈴持ちですよ鈴持ちこれは立派な猫の証で任務了解ショコラ捕獲強制退去モード
Eviction mode?
ショコラ
I like that Vanilla just yoinked her. Oh my god. Let's see. We needed more meal fuel, right? God, I can't even say that word. Just the mental image of Vanilla, who's actually shorter than Chocola, just makes off with her. Oh my god. Surprisingly, Vanilla was the type who could rise to a challenge when necessary. I stood in front of the wide open refrigerator, and despite the distance, I could still hear the voices of my poster cat girls right behind me. Oh my god. Forced clothing change mode activated. Whoa. Oh, okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You see, this is where you guys are lucky. You're seeing the innocent parts of this. My eyeballs were cursed with the 18+ patch of this game, which, oddly enough, I've got an idea with what to do with that, because I've got a policy: if someone gives me something, I will play it and I will make a video of it. So I know YouTube's gonna spank my ass like a naughty kid, so I'm not posting the 18+ stuff here. Maybe Patreon? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I'll maybe put it up on Patreon, I think. Because there's a shit ton of stuff that I want to play, but that I can't put up on YouTube because I might get spanked to death. But neither here nor there. That's for future plans. Not yet. Let's see what happens first.
ダメにゃ全然ドキドキが収まらないにゃ
Doki Doki? That's a game I've not played, and from what I've heard, yeah, I don't think I will.
ご主人様の匂い思い出すだけで
Please don't fantasize about me.
すごい体の奥熱くてキュンキュンする
God.
ここ触ると気持ちいい
Oh, Christ in a bucket. You know, actually, I'm kind of glad I'm not doing the collaboration anymore, because I'm kind of not sure how my friend would have felt doing the voice for this. Then again, at least this is all the innocent stuff and it's not the hentai stuff added with, because God knows that the off-brand part of this game is a little oof. Oh God. Are you feeling any better, Chocola? Her happy time got interrupted. What?
ご主人様お部屋に入るときはノックが基本ですね
Huh? Really? Sorry about that. I didn't really get why, but she was pretty mad at me. I've never knocked on their doors before now, though. Besides, Chocola would enter my room without knocking too. Okay, well, I'll be sure to be careful next time, but more importantly, how are you feeling? I'd like to take you to the clinic, but do you feel up to walking there?
病院って。あ、ご主人様、お店は
We're closed. We decided to close up early today.
閉めてきたって。なんでですか
Do you think I could leave you when you're not feeling well? Just listen to me and let's go up to the clinic. Do you think you can stand?
ダメです。今、近くに来ちゃう。
What are you talking about? You look like you're about to fall over. Come on, I'll give you a hand. I stood next to Chocola and put my arm around her.
ご主人様。
And this is where we learned that Chocola can get orgasms from simple contact. Oh, what's wrong? Did I hurt you?
痛いとかじゃなくて、甘い匂いも。
And certain smells trigger her too. Buy your Chocola now for $69.99.
本当に病気とかじゃなくて、
She slurred her words as she refused my request. She was definitely acting a lot stranger than before. Enough of that now, I'm taking you to the clinic, okay? That's the whole reason why I decided to close the bakery today anyways. Come on now.
ショコラはもう立派に鈴持ちなのですよ。鈴は理性的な証拠で、炎が我慢できる証拠にゃのです。
Apparently her hormones make her drunk. Rational. Hold back from your instincts?
ショコラ、もしかして。
Vanilla pushed her face against Chocola's body as she sniffed her. Okay.
やっぱり来ちゃったの
Came? You don't mean that mating season thing, right? Now that she mentioned it, that was noted in a book I bought before. I thought that it was still a bit early for them though.
分かってますから。
She and he...
別にご主人様が褒めてくれたのはそういう意味じゃないって分かってますけど。
Please always be by my side from here on out. I'm so happy when you're with me.
ご主人様。
Wait a minute, so their heat gets triggered by emotional attachment instead of actual instinct or anything? Or how does that work? That's odd.
そのご主人様から何かすごく甘い匂いがしてとろーんって。
Since back then, huh? Situations when dealing with a fast-maturing cat girl. I remembered that a section... What? Oh. For a second I thought there was something wrong with that sentence. I remembered that a section inside the book was titled that. Crap. I thought it was still too early to worry about stuff like that and totally glossed it over. Well, just what should I do in a situation like this?
ご主人様。
She looked up at me with pained, tear-stained eyes. It was the look of a woman desperately pleading for help. Chocola. She had completely caught me off guard, and in an instant my face began to redden. This is bad. I could see that Chocola was not herself. My heartbeat started to slow down as it began to throb profusely. Are you sure it's not somewhere else?
ご主人、発情期の猫はちゃんと発散してあげないと体調を崩すよ。
Were you reading the book? By let out, you mean Vanilla? Vanilla was right next to my ears as I looked over at her face. This didn't seem like one of her usual jokes. She was looking straight at me.
それに、ショコラだってご主人のことが好きだからこうなってる。 猫と人じゃ赤ちゃんはできないって知ってるけど、
Well, that's news.
でもちゃんと愛し合うことはできるんだよ。
Express their love for each other physically? What unreserved and certain words. I felt like I couldn't breathe. Yeah, all your blood's rushing to a different part of your anatomy. Vanilla paid no attention to me and continued to whisper into my ear.
猫を人生のパートナーにする人だっているでしょ。
Well, you're right, but of course I knew there were people like that. I knew just how cute cat girls were, so I wasn't one to judge them. But that being said,
ご主人はショコラのこと。
well, of course, she's important to me. Chocola and Vanilla were important, irreplaceable members of my family. This wasn't a matter of liking or disliking them. But that's when the current of all this...
ご主人は人のくせにもう忘れたの？
Forgotten?
私たちは猫だから自分に素直なだけ。
Why is Vanilla encouraging all of this?
私たちは猫だから自分に素直なだけ。本当に好きなら迷惑かけたって一緒にいたい。それでも一緒にいたいものだと思う。
Thing is, you can actually apply that concept to normal cats. Even if you're not too crazy about them, if they show their unconditional love and loyalty to you, you're stuck with that cat for a very long time. And as I say that, I'm looking over at my brat.
私たちが幸せかどうかなんていくらご主人でも決めつけるのは違うと思うよ。だから本当にショコラのことを思うならね。
Vanilla. Her slender fingers caressed my cheek. Ah, this is gonna turn into a threesome, isn't it? Well, I already know what's gonna happen. They were the same words as before, and they pierced right through me again, just like back then.
ご主人様、ショコラは本当にご主人様のことが好きなんです。好きだから大切な人の役に立ちたくて。
For everyone out there, I just want to reiterate, they are 9 months old.
褒めてもらいたくて頑張ったんです。
Chocola. Just like back then, you could feel the determination behind Chocola's eyes and words. She gazed right at me.
体が反応しちゃうきっかけは発情期かもしれないです。でもご主人様のことが好きなのは、ご主人様に触ってもらいたいのは発情期だからじゃないですよ。ショコラは大好きなご主人様だから。
Chocola.
ご主人様。
There's all kinds of bonk going on. Get that stick. We all go in a honey jail.
ご主人様。
I returned her gaze as Chocola took hot, shallow breaths, still caught in her bewilderment. I gently placed my hand to her tear-stained cheek. I love you too, Chocola. If you really desire to, then rather than deciding whether it's right or wrong, I'll be honest too. With those words as my vow to her, I kissed her again. Wait, again? No, okay.
ご主人様。
I didn't know there was a first one. Believe me, you guys are very lucky to miss out on what comes after these few scenes. Because you won't be able to look at the word master the same way ever again.
本当に 手間のかかるご主人様だね。
That's right. I gently rubbed both the teary-eyed Chocola and the proud Vanilla's heads. I then gently embraced both of them.
じゃあ、態度で示さないとね、ご主人。ご主人様。ガラガラガラ。
Well, someone's happy.
ショコラ。
Oh god.
ショコラ。
Chocola and Vanilla curled up, completely appeased. Chocola was all back to normal after being satisfied. Although she could have just been exhausted after all that and would return to that state soon. Yeah, there's a lot that happened. There's a lot to raising cat girls, huh? To think that raising cat girls would involve this as well. I didn't think I'd become such a cat girl lover either. Well, I have no regrets. Duh. With a slightly perplexed smile, I poked the cheeks of the two cat girls.
ご主人様。大好き。大好きです。
Yeah, you did way more than poke their cheeks.
ショコラが幸せそうで、私も幸せ。
Yes, yes, I love you too. I responded to the two cat girls as they mumbled in their sleep while rubbing their heads. They were like daughters, even lovers. That's such a wrong thing. Oh god. Okay. Whoever wrote this, they have a very weird concept about things. Those feelings mixed together. If you think about it, as their owner and as a man, I guess I'm really lucky, huh? Absolutely honest goodwill with no mind games. I guess that's what made cat girls so wonderful. That's what I felt as I gazed at their innocent sleeping faces. See you tomorrow, Chocola Vanilla. I softly stroked their cheeks once more. They responded to my caresses while sleeping.
おやすみなさい。ご主人様。おやすみ、ご主人。
I tidied up Chocolate and Vanilla's bed because there was a big mess. I gazed upon their precious sleeping faces one last time and quietly left their room. Okay. What?
Nekopara.
What? Well, okay.
ご主人様、デリバリーの準備できました。確認お願いします。
Roger, give me a sec. Let's see, 2 shortcakes, 2 cheesecakes, 2 fruit tarts.
そわそわそわそわ。
1 gâteau, 1 millefeuille, 1 Mont Blanc.
うず。
Yep, it's the same as the sales invoice.
じゃあ褒めてください。なでなで。
Jeez, okay. Pat. Okay then, be careful of cars and people and come back safe and sound.
はーい、行ってきまーす。
I just looked over at my bed and my cat is like burrowing under the blankets. I'm like, what the hell is wrong with you?
でも、あともう一つ忘れ物ですよ。
Forgot what? There's nothing else.
行ってきますな。
Chocola?
照れてるご主人様も可愛いですよ。
Cute. Look, we can't be doing that in the bakery.
ショコラはご主人様の恋猫ですから。じゃあ気をつけて行ってきますね。
Chocola. Jeez, she's fast when she wants to be.
へえ、ショコラちゃんって店長さんの恋猫だったんですね。
Huh? No. Well, you could say she was. So, yes?
あれだけ素直で可愛ければ手も出しちゃうよね。
Well, I'm sorry, could we stop with this, please?
別に照れることないじゃない。猫がパートナーってのも今時珍しくもないんだしね。その反応だと最近のことなの？恋猫になったのは。
Someone please shoot me. I'm sorry, I'm not that good with these types of conversations, so I'd appreciate it if...
店長さんがそんな照れ方するの珍しい。じゃあ紅茶おかわりするからお話聞かせてよ。
Oh god. I'm sorry, but I'm in the middle of work. Hmm? Phew, they finally left. We had a brief pause after those guests left. I'm not very good at talking about my romantic affairs like that. After all, since I was young, the only thing I've done has been making Japanese sweets. I was exhausted from trying to figure out how to respond to them.
ご主人、レジ系終わった。チェックして。
Yeah, got it. Thanks. What are you so angry about, Vanilla?
怒ってない。そう見えるのはご主人に心当たりがあるから。
I don't know why. That's what I'm asking. Are you hungry or something? If you are, you can have a slice of cake.
ご主人は私を何だと思ってるの？ショコラじゃないんだから。
And just where you're bringing up Chocola, she doesn't really get upset often, aside from her desperately yelling I'm hungry sometimes.
強いて言えば、さっきご主人が鼻の下伸ばしてたのが微妙。ビヨーンって。
That face. Hey, that's false accusation. Just when was I ogling them?
ショコラがデリバリー行ってるちょっとの間に油断ならない。一回寝たくらいで猫の全部を手に入れた気になってるとか。まさかご主人がエッジパティシエだとは思わなかった。
Hey, horny pastry puffer? Vanilla folded her arms and snorted. A horny pastry puffer, she says? There's an unpleasant sound to those words.
そもそも私たちという猫がいるのにデレデレと。
I got it. I'm not flirting, so it's okay. Actually, I'm really not very good at stuff like that.
そのやっつけ感に誠意を感じない。不可。
Wow, she's being harsh. It's just a misunderstanding. Don't be mad.
怒ってない。私はいつでも冷静な猫ってしぐれも言ってた。私を差し置いてショコラとイチャイチャな上にショコラをもてあそんでるのが気に入らないだけ。
Is that an angry sound though? It was a false accusation to say I was fooling around with Chocola. Once I put everything Vanilla is saying together, it sure seems like... You're jealous, huh? Sorry, I'll be more careful next time.
嫉妬じゃない。正当な意見だと私はアピール。
I got it. I'm sorry. I'll act with more restraint.
その面倒であしらってる感がまた。
Wow, there's no freaking pleasing you. I got it, okay? There. Vanilla puffed out her cheeks as I patted her on the head. Even Vanilla gets jealous, huh? I thought she was more carefree than this, though. I guess it's to be expected, since despite being always together, Chocola hasn't been paying much attention to her recently. I need to be more careful as their owner. Come to think of it.
何？
Are you in heat yet, Vanilla?
変態。
No, that's not what I mean. I'm just concerned about your physical health, okay?
変態、スケベ、エッジパティシエ。
Oh no. Oh, Christ. Well, I guess you're doing fine then. I really was honestly worried though. Vanilla leveled a chilly glare at me while I was thinking that. Oh god. Esther's a horny pastry. Are you also going Wintergreen Green or something on Chocola as well? Are you? Oh god. Hey, Chocola, mind watching the store for a bit?
Hi, omakaseru.
Vanilla, I need your help in the kitchen.
私何かエッチな手伝いを強要される予感。
Just what kind of a hunch is that? It seemed that she was still holding a grudge. It looked like she told Chocola something earlier too. In any case, I needed to lighten things up. I thought I'd start to slowly teach you how to make a cake.
ああ、ケーキ作り。ついにワンランク上の猫に。でも、なんで私だけ？エロ目的？
Me? Never. Can you stop it with that
ちょ
nonsense?
っと気に入ってた。反省はしてない。
As always, she was quite the actress. There wasn't really a reason for her to regret anything though. Well, in all seriousness, I have no qualms with Chocola being a poster cat girl. But I don't think making cakes would suit her.
ああ、ショコラは多分ノリで作っちゃうもんね。納得。
Vanilla was the right cat girl for the job. It'd be great if she's interested, but it'll be fine even if she messes up. So, well, that's how it is. I'll start by teaching you how to make some simple dough, okay?
よし来た。教えてもらってあげる。
Let me teach you? Wow.
よろしくお願いします。ご主人先生。ペコリ。
It seems like she's more into it than I thought she'd be.
ご主人、固め、濃いめ、油マシマシね。
We don't have that kind of customization available.
やったら流行るかもしれない。ナイスアイディア。
We don't make them one at a time, so it wouldn't work out. Enough about customizations. First, the basics.
はーい。なんとなく頑張る。
While she gave a half-hearted response, she measured out the ingredients very carefully according to the recipe. She was quick to learn the name of the kitchen tools and how to use them. And she remembered what I taught her without uttering a single complaint. You really take on things quickly, Vanilla. Honestly, you're a lot more skilled with your paws than I thought. Wait, those are hands! How are those paws?
脳ある猫はぐうたらなのだよ。ご主人先生。
She puffed out her non-existent chest proudly. Wow. The chest on that uniform might be too high a level for Vanilla. Well, she picked it out herself, so I guess she didn't mind too much. Maybe she was trying to show off her slightly lacking chest. Ouch! Ouch! That trivial thought crossed my mind for a brief moment.
というか、しぐれにも物覚えいいって言われてた。
Is that so? First time I've heard that.
別にわざわざそんなことも話さないしね。ご主人も他人に突っ込まないタイプだし。
Now that you mention it, you're right. It was more like neither of us were the type to come up with snappy retorts. Vanilla also wasn't the type to talk about herself much either. I realized that I hadn't heard much about her.
私はそういうご主人の距離感嫌いじゃない。猫らしく自由にのんびりマイペースでいられるし。
She smiled with her usual tone of voice. If that's what makes Vanilla most comfortable, then I'm fine with that. That was without a doubt. It was without a doubt, yet... Do you dislike it when I bother you, Vanilla?
干渉？
She tilted her head to the side and blinked a few times in confusion. Furrowing her brows, she put her hand to her chin as she thought. Then she hit her palm with her fist and looked over at me.
なるほど。口説き文句。
You really need to quit it with these jokes of yours. I lightly bobbed Vanilla on the head. She really can't handle serious topics, can she? Serious topics, not cereal. I looked directly at Vanilla and returned to the topic at hand. I want to be closer to you, Vanilla.
近づきたい？今近いけど？
Not in a literal sense. What I mean is that I want to know more about you and get along with you better. This time I gently patted Vanilla on the head. As usual, she had a baffled expression on her face as she looked up at me. I'm fine with the distance between us right now, but I want to be a better owner, you know? That's why. I want to know more about you. I want to understand you better, Vanilla. You're one of my precious cat girls after all, Vanilla.
ご主人。
Uh-oh. Even with what happened with Chocola, I was concerned about Vanilla. Vanilla was right. I didn't know much about her at all. That's exactly why I wanted to know more. The three of us will be together from now on, after all. Oh boy.
こういう真面目な空気は苦手。ご主人だってこんな硬いのとか苦手なくせに。
Stiff stuff? Okay. Who wrote this script? So Vanilla could be cute at times too. She pouted as her cheeks became rosy. Vanilla mumbled as she looked up at me. Perhaps she really does have a really low tolerance for serious matters. Why was I tripping over that word? Well, I know it's a bit out of character for me, but I wanted to get that out in the open. At the very least, I wanted to tell you how I feel. As an unbefitting wry smile came across my face, I faced Vanilla and spoke my true feelings.
私まで手ごめにしようとしてる。
I told you that's not it.
わかってる。冗談。ご主人の気持ちちゃんと伝わったから大丈夫。
She was absolutely adorable. That true smile. Actually, that's the first time you really see her smile, like, properly. This level of honesty she normally didn't show me was making my heart skip a beat. No. I'm having a serious discussion here. This isn't the time for me to be thinking of how cute Vanilla was. Uh-oh.
あれ？この匂い。
What is it, Vanilla?
なんか、すごく甘い匂い。
Vanilla?
すごい美味しそうな甘い匂い。
Hey, Earth to Vanilla? You're really close. I say close, but it was more like she was stuck onto me. Vanilla buried her face in my chest and continued to sniff.
すごく濃ゆい甘い匂い。これ、頭がトローンってして、ふにゃーって。こっちの方からもっと。ご主人。
She looked up and pushed her face up against my neck. I could feel her body and lips pressed against me. As vanilla seed smell and softness flow throughout my entire body. All of us are going to horny jail, la 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 la. Wait, Vanilla?
違う、今のはフレーメン反応。
Did you say Fleming response?
フレーメン反応、間違いなくフレーメン。
Well, let's just leave it at Fleming response then.
よろしい。では私 私は通常業務に戻ります。
Sure. I left it at that. Someone else is on her heat. But for now,
ありがとうございました。
we are ending this episode. Cause yeah, there's something I have to completely edit out. Cause apparently when you change your settings to say don't show the naughty stuff, apparently if you've got the DLC installed, it's still gonna show the naughty stuff. So I guess early on in the game the nipples should have thrown me off. Like, should have been a tip. Just the tip. This game is, yeah, I'm not saying anything. Alright. Thank you for watching. I hope you had fun. Wow. That was interesting. I actually had to replay for my save. So I got quite a few things I actually have to cut out. But seriously, I hope you enjoyed this. That you had fun watching. That you had some laughs. And if you're having a rough time, reach out to someone, family, friends, and just take care of yourself. So until next time, I'll see you later.